Good morning, students. How are you? I'm all right at my home, and I hope you too are safe at your home. As you know that the pandemic disease, which is known as COVID-19, has gripped all the world. There is no vaccine for this disease. The only solution for this is social distancing. So, maintaining social distancing, I'm going to teach you lessons of math through online classes, and I hope you will all get benefit from these online classes. At the same time, I request you to maintain notes of all these lessons on your notebook at proper time. After completion of this lockdown, when the schools will start functioning, I will check your notebook and I will see what you have done, what you have written, what you have noted on your notebook. So let's start with the lesson. I have chosen for you is square and square roots. So let's start it. So let's begin. The topic of the lesson is square and square root. This is 6th chapter in your notebook, whose title is square and square root. So let's begin. First, what is square? You might have seen in your mathematics to calculate the area of any regular surface. When you try to find out the area of any regular space, for example, I have a rectangular field which have its length and breadth. If I will ask you to find out its area, how will you find it? Definitely you will write area equal to length into breadth. We know that we measure length or breadth into meters, centimeters, kilometers, millimeters. There is a unit for measuring length. For example, I measure the length of this rectangular field by meter and breadth by meter. The area will definitely be meter into meter, which can be written equal to meter square. Now here you are finding that the result is coming into meter square. Here you are seeing this number, which is raised to power 2. Any number when raised to the power 2, the result which we get is known as square number. So first off, I'll write the definition for the square number. The result which we get after raising the power of any number by 2. For example, 1 raised to power 2, which will be equal to 1 into 1 or 1. Similarly, number 2, when raised to power 2, it can be written equal to 2 into 2, which is also equal to 4. And if we go through, 3 raised to power 2 equal to 3 into 3 equal to 9. 4 raised to power 2 equal to 4 into 4, 16. 5 raised to power 2 equal to 5 into 5 equal to 25. 6 raised to power 2 equal to 6 into 6, which is also equal to 36. 7 raised to power 2 equal to 7 into 7, which is equal to 49. 8 raised to power 2, which is also equal to 8 into 8, which is equal to 64. 9 raised to power 2, which is also equal to 9 into 9, equal to 81. And 10 raised to power 2 equal to 10 into 10, which is also equal to 100. Here we are seeing that when a number is raised to power 2, that number means the number is getting multiplied by itself. So in general, any square number can be defined let's assume that m is any square number. If m is equal to n square, here we are seeing that any number can be a square number if it can be written in the square of any other number, then it will be called as square number. There is certain properties of square numbers. Let's find its properties one by one. Let's start squaring of numbers from 1 to 10. Here we are saying that 1 square of 1 नहीं इसको बंद ही करते हैं. Dear students, I was telling you that when a number is raised to power 2, we get square number. Here one thing I want to mention you, that the number which is raised to power 2 is known as base. For example, here when I raise 1 raised to power 2, here 1 will be called base, 2 will be called its power or exponent or square, and the result which we are getting will be called square number. Again, when we are raising a number raised to power 2 and getting the result, here becomes 3 parts. The number which is raised to power is called as base. The power which we are putting at the base is called exponent or power or square, and the result which we are getting after squaring a number is called square number. Now when we will go through its properties, we will find its many properties. Let's find out first from the squaring of 1 to 10 what properties which we are getting from it. Now if you see digit at one's place of the base and digit at one's place of the square number, you will find certain similarities. For example, square of 1 is giving 1 at one's place. Square of a number whose digit at one's place is 2, the result which we are getting is with 4 at digit its one's place. When we raise a number by power 2 whose digit at one's place is 3, in the result we get 9 at digit at one's place. When the digit at one's place is 4, we get 6 at digit at one's place of square number. When the base have 5 at its digit one's digit, we get 5 at digit one's place in the result or in the square number. When there is 6, we get 6 at digit at one's place. When there is 7 at one's place of base, we get 9 at the digit of one's place of square number. When there is 8, we get 4. When there is 9, we get 1. And when there is single 0 in the base, we get double 0 in the square number. Here if I make a chart, digit at one's place in base and digit at one's place in square number, what we get? Look, when there is digit at one's place of base is 1, in the result we get 1 at digit one's place. When there is 2, we get 4 at digit one's place in the square number. When there is 3, we get 9. When there is 4, we get 6. When there is 5, we get 5. When there is 6, we get 6. When there is 7, we get 9. When there is 8, we get 4. When there is 9, we get 1. And when there is 1 0, we get 2 0. So from here we can compare where comes similar numbers. One, 2 means here we are saying that if digit at ones place of a square number is either 1 or 9, we get digit 1 at digit ones place in square number. So making another chart, where comes 1, where comes 4, where comes 9, where comes 6, where comes 5, where comes 6, where comes 9, where comes 4 at digit ones place in square number. Here we will see that when square number, when there is either 1 or 9 at digit ones place in square of base, we get 1 in the square number. Okay, when there is 2 or 8 at the digit ones place in the base, we get 4 at the digit ones place in square number. Similarly, when there is 3 or 7 at ones place. Dear students, if we want to find out the properties of square numbers, we have to do certain exercise. For example, first of all, I will raise power 2 of 1 to 20 numbers. Let's start it. Squaring of numbers from 1 to 20 and make chart of the numbers with like this. Base number means base, which is going to be raised to power 2. Digit at ones place of base. After that we'll get square number and digit at ones place of the result, means the result which we have got after raising the number or raising the base by raised to power 2. Digit at ones place of square number. This chart will make us to understand that how the square numbers or squaring of numbers looks like, what kind of pattern we get from squaring of these numbers. So for that I will raise numbers from 1 to 20 by raised to power 2, or we will square the number from 1 to 20. First of all, from 1, when 1 is raised to power 2, digit at ones place will be 1. After squaring 1 into 1. We will get 1, means result which we are getting is 1, and the digit at ones place of this square number is 1, because it's single digit number which we are getting after raised to power 2. Base 2, digit at ones place is 2. When it is raised to power 2, we get 2 into 2, which is equal to 4. What we are getting? 4, single digit number. Digit at ones place will be 4. Similarly, 3 into 3 equal to 9, means single digit number. Digit at ones place of the square number is 9. After that, number 4, digit at ones place is 4. When it will be raised to power 2, means after squaring of 4, we will get 4 into 4, which is equal to 16. Dear students, we can also write 1 into 1 equal to 1 raised to power 1 equal to 1, or we can also write 2 into 2 equal to 2 raised to power 2, 4. We can write 3 into 3, 3 raised to power 2, which is equal to 9. 4 into 4, 4 raised to power 2 equal to 16, means we can square the base. Now after that, if we will square 5, digit at ones place will be 5. After squaring 5 into 5, which is equal to 25. Similarly, 6, digit at ones place is 6. After squaring 6 into similar, and the result is 36. Now here we are finding digit at ones place is 9, digit at ones place is 6, digit at ones place is 5, digit at ones place is again 6. Now it's turned off 7. When 7 is raised to power 2, we get 7 into 7, which is equal to 49. Here digit at ones place is again 9. Eight, single digit number, so digit at ones place of the base is 8. After raising power 2, we will get 8 into 8, which is equal to 64. Digit at ones place is 4. For 9, because it's a single digit number, when raised to power 2, 9 into 9, which is equal to 81. Digit at ones place is 1. 10, it's 2 digit number. 10 is 2 digit number. Digit at ones place of the base will be 0. Okay, when 10 is raised to power 2, or when we will square the 10, we will get 10 into 10, which is equal to 100. Here we are getting that when there is 1 0 in the base at ones place, we get 00 in the result or square number. Now going further, 11 is the base where 1 is at its ones place. After squaring the 11, we will get 11 into 11, which is equal to 121, which is equal to 121. Digit at ones place is again 1. After 12, 12 as base. Digit at ones place is 2. After squaring of 12, we get 12 into 12, which is equal to 144. Here we are getting digit at ones place is 4. After that 13. Digit at ones place is 3. After squaring 13, we get 13 into 13, which is equal to 169. 169, where digit at ones place is 9. 14. Digit at ones place is 4. After squaring 14 into 14, we get 196. Again digit at ones place is 6. 15. Digit at ones place is 5. After squaring the number, we will get 15 into 15, which is equal to 225. Digit at ones place is 5. Now here is 16. Digit at ones place is 6. After raising the number by 2, we'll make 16 into 16, which is equal to 256. Digit at ones place is coming 6. 17. Digit at ones place is 7. After raising the number by 2, after raising the number by power 2, we will get 17 into 17, which is equal to 289. 289. In the result, digit at ones place is 9. Now it's turn of 18. Digit at ones place is 8. After raising the number by power 2, we will get 18 into 18, which is equal to 324. Digit at ones place is 4. 19. Digit at ones place is 9. After raising the number by power 2, we will get 19 into 19, which is equal to 361. Digit at ones place is again 1. Now it's turn of 20. Digit at ones place is single 0. When 20 will be raised to power 2, we will get 20 into 20, which is equal to 400, which is equal to 400. Here we are saying that instead of single 0 in the result, we are getting double 0. From this table, we have found that only those numbers can be square numbers or perfect square. I will discuss perfect square later. I will write its definition later. First of all, before that, I will tell you only those numbers can be square or perfect square whose digit at ones place is either 1, either 4, either 9, either 6, either 5, or 00, or 40, or 60. Means doubling of pair. There should be pair of 2 zeros in the result. It means those numbers can be perfect square whose digit at one's place have 1 or 4 or 9 or 6 or 5 or 00 or 40 or 60 or 80 or 10 and so on. This table helps us finding out how the perfect square behaves. Now I will write. From here we are also getting an idea that which number can be a perfect square. The question can be raised, which number can be a perfect square? We can guess just by saying digit at one's place which number is coming. If number 1, number 4, number 9, number 6, number 5 or 00, 40, 60, 80, 10 are coming, then the number can be a perfect square. This is a kind of guess. Furthermore, if we want to solve it, if we want to check it whether the number is a perfect square or not, we can solve it and check it. But these numbers can give us an idea whether the number is perfect square or not. Start. One more thing I want to discuss with you, that in the result digit at one's place is coming only then when there is digit at one's place 1, digit at one's place is 9 in the base of the number. Means when there is 1 or 9 in the base, at one's place, we get 1 at one's place in the square number. Similarly, when there is 2 or 8 at one's place of base, we get 4 at one's place of square number. Similarly, if there is 3 and 7 at one's place of base, we get 9 at one's place of square number. If there is 5 at one's place of base, we get 5 at one's place of square number. If there is there is 4 or 6 at ones place of base, we get 6 at ones place of square number. At last, if there is single zero at ones place of base, we get double zero in the result or square number. This table gives us a very good idea to us that how a square number behaves, which number can be a perfect square. If a number is a perfect square, what can be its base? By seeing this table, we get the idea of all these things, all this property of square number. Thank you. Furthermore will be taught to you in next lesson. Thank you.